really hope that this doesn't freeze up the entire computer. And also, hello to anyone who's watching this.
Oh, hello. Welcome to A Tale of Two Towns.
Hooray. Right, we've decided what we're going to do. Do you want to make the announcements?
Yep, sure. Let's head back on and say hello to our players.
Hooray. Okay.
Yay. Okay. Hello. We're live.
Uh-oh.
They're back.
We missed you.
Quick, act natural.
Yep.
Okay.
Be warned, we are recording you, and
Oh.
this will go down for the ages.
Hi, chat. Hi.
Hi.
There's no chat. Hello, internet.
Oh, God. Nadine, sorry, did you want to take it away?
Look,
Yes,
Mom, I made it.
We're gonna send you to. If you could all drop, the B team could drop down into the other town square. Shoo, shoo, shoo. And it's gonna happen.
Oh wait, we don't want you anymore.
Right.
Right. Hang on. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just to let you all know, we're going to put you in your the separate cottages. Then someone, probably Nadine, because I'm not good at it, is going to drag you all so that you're paired up with your twins. Then we're going to visit you and give you your roles verbally because we want to hear your reactions and hear you talk to each other about it. And then we're going to send everything out, and then we're going to split you up, give you your night info.
Do you have a town square code?
Oh yes, that's the first thing I'm going to do.
Also, I just want to say, James, I'm really sorry that he didn't mention number 9. You don't exist.
I don't exist. Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
Who's that? Right.
Where am I?
Here is your code. Oh, wait a
Actually,
minute.
You put that in the wrong
No, I
one.
put it in the wrong one. I'm deleting it now.
But we're playing in Shelbyville. I'm more a North Haverbrook kind of a guy.
Yay. I had just assumed that Nazim would call her Springfield. I didn't even see what she has named it. So yeah, can you make sure that you keep everybody stay into Bluffswood Raven Town Square? You are all going to be on the honour system, not to peek at the other town and see what they're doing, because obviously it will give people who do that an unfair advantage. And with that, I think I'm going to move you all down to cottages, and we're going to have the obligatory moment where move here doesn't work for me, or I do something really stupid with it.
Fantastic.
So just an average for Wednesday night then.
Pretty much.
Normal Chiz game.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh god, yeah, it's already not working. Too many quotations or too few quotation marks, or I've forgotten a space somewhere. Great, hang on.
You should be able to just copy pasta from the previous ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Raventown Square to Bluffswood Raven cottages. Oh, does it want that 1 on the end?
Yeah, it needs a 1 at the end.
That's about how many people per cottage.
We're number 1.
Ah, there we go. Try again.
Hey.
Hello. I'm just hanging out. Hello, I'm just hanging out here because I assume I'm going to be starting at 12 o'clock and going round.
Fair enough.
And now I need to check with Nadine that she knows how to move you up to pair you into the right things.
Yep.
Oh no.
Privileges you can just drag and drop, right?
Oh yeah, that's true. Just a minute. Oh, is it just simple as drag and drop? Ah. Wow, look at that.
Oh, sorry, we were a bit slower on the whole sitting down and having a chat process. So, yeah.
Patrick's stuck in the town square.
Sorry, I can't scroll and move him. It's really inconvenient.
Okay, so I will bring A1, aka gambling, into this chat.
Excellent.
Brothers together at last.
Hey!
It works.
Really? Why have you come to me first?
Good.
We are starting
You're
at
number
the top
one?
of the town square.
Oh, cool.
You chose one.
Oh, cool. That is fine. Good. Because I hadn't gotten a roll yet. I was terrified that we were going to be the demon.
No, we're going to tell you your rolls so that we can get your reactions recorded. So,
Live
Easy.
on camera. I mean, voice.
Of course.
so
So
Nadine.
you take it away, Chiz.
Oh no, sorry. I was going to say, did you want to do it? But
Oh,
We'll
this
take
is so
turns.
sweet.
let's
If you do
take
this for every
turns.
single one, it's going to take a
Take
while.
turns.
Yeah, we'll take turns.
Yep.
You start.
All right. So you are the saint.
Oh,
Well,
great.
fuck us, I guess.
Lovely.
Well, I'm hoping I do
Rob,
better than gambling, who's naturally suspicious.
Oi, I'm not when I'm a. Come on. Okay, we'll talk about this, Rob. We'll talk about this.
Okay.
All right. We'll give you a moment. We'll come. We might come back if we have time, depending on how this is going.
Yeah.
We're not going to get any night information, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next around the clock, I've moved them together already. Shall we go?
Cool. Let's go see the bees.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Brushwood Redmond.
God,
Hello.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You're
Hello.
stumbling to the wrong ass, bro. What are you doing?
No,
Did you
no. You two have wandered out into the woods outside your respective towns and found yourselves together in the strange, mysterious forest separating the two of you. And while you're there, you both have an amazing revelation, which is that you are both imps.
Oh, you're kidding!
So,
Oh,
so we know how this is going to go down, don't we? So A team's going to win, and B team's going to lose.
oh
It's
no!
been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure knowing you, Maggot. Bye.
I will
This is
say,
a disaster.
you have until we come round, and basically until we've given everybody their roles, and we are just going around the clock, clockwise.
Oh,
That's fine.
We can probably give them the minion and bluffs whilst we're here.
Oh yes. Jack, your minion is James.
And Maggot, your minion is Ellen.
Okay.
And for both of you, your bluffs are Investigator, Fortune Teller, and Mayor.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I have got that.
You've got a fair bit of time to discuss strategy, and then we'll just split you up and send you back as and when we're ready.
Or we might come back and
Okey-dokey.
speak after,
Oh, yeah.
at the end. Yeah.
See how we
Alright.
go. Right.
Mhm.
Who's labelled 3?
Anyways, do you want to move or should I move them?
If you've got them to hand, I can't seem to find the A3. Oh, sorry, didn't have push talk down.
I'll do it. Yeah.
Nah.
I'll do the threes.
Okay.
Nadine, we're sorry that you have to put up with Chiz.
Oh,
Sorry, Chiz. Sorry, Chiz.
No, you're not.
No. Oh shit.
oh, fortress.
Yeah, I get this from them. Hello.
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 I think the Grim's being a pain in the ass because I
Oh.
can't see my roll or anything now.
I was
No,
going to say, I haven't got
That's
anything yet.
because we
Not
haven't
guilty.
sent them out.
Okay,
Okay.
just double checking that.
No, we are telling people verbally so that
I'll
we can
make
get your
I'll make a
actions.
note that yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And sorry, Nadine, do you want to do the honours?
Yeah, I'm just letting people know we're not sending out rolls. We're telling you when we visit you, so people don't keep worrying.
Okie dokie.
All right, so our fellow number threes. So in the lovely towns, you find yourselves to be virgins.
Oh, lovely.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay.
We'll leave you to discuss strategy, and we'll split you up as and when.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Okay, now where's the 4s? There's Jack and... Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Before you ask, you're not supposed to see your rolls yet. We're telling you.
Perfect.
Okay.
And here's Nadine. So I can now tell you both that you are writing letters to each other. You're pen pals in another town, and you suddenly discover through the course of your writing that you're both actually washerwomen.
Okay.
Perfect. Excellent. We'll let you
That you
carry on. And now it's the 5s, and I can't see them. Do you mind moving?
I'll
them?
do that. Yeah, no worries. So, yeah,
Oh, there's Jeff.
there's Jeff, and I see how this is annoying. Okay, we're gonna drop Jeff here for a minute, and then
Sorry, I just moved Daniel down.
oh, cool.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I still don't know what we are. So yeah.
That's okay. We're here to tell you. It's no, sorry, it's Nadine's turn.
All right, so in the town at night, you both have a lovely hobby. It is look after the raven, because you are a raven keeper. Note, raven keeper, not ravens keeper.
Yeah, one bird.
But there's
One
2
bird.
towns, so 2 ravens.
2 raven keepers.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Okay, and now it is Damien, and I'll punt. Don't read anything into this. We're just going round clockwise. Oh, of course, and Emma.
So are you going to move us back?
Eventually, yes, but
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
we're leaving you
Yeah.
to discuss strategy together.
Yes.
That plot your strategy. Sure. All right. Off to.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, that was exciting.
Yeah, dragging people around is fun. The power.
Did you have to get special permission to do that?
Yes, Christian was very nice.
Yeah.
And we immediately abused his privileges by sending Daniel to the dungeon repeatedly.
Awesome. It's got to be done.
Absolutely. So you're an even number, so it's my turn. You are old friends of each other's. You may live in different towns, but you've known each other for a very long time because you both trained together to be monks.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
So yeah, and now it's the number 7s.
Yep, we will leave you to it.
Thank you.
See you later.
See
Bye.
you.
Bye. Please not
Hello.
outside.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Oh, hello, Nadine, are you there?
Here. Okay, so you guys, number 7, you are what this town needs. You both are players.
Lucky.
Thank God it's not an outsider. Please tell me that we're not drunk.
You guys pleased with that? All good?
Thank you.
Excellent.
All right.
You've got some time to discuss what you're going to do with each other, whether you're going to try the same thing or completely different things, and then we'll split you up at the end.
I'm probably.
In the meantime, we'll try and find the number 8s.
Yep.
I'm probably going to bluff M-Pen and try to get my neighbors killed for a few days, and eventually shoot someone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Nadine, did I drag Richie at the exact same time you dragged Oliver? Okay. After some complicated and hilarious house swapping, you bump into each other from separate towns in the middle of the night, and you form an instant connection and realise how much you have in common because you're both just really empathic people.
Oh, traveller.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Fellow traveller, we share empathic bond. We're surrounded by evil people.
I'm sat next to James. I hope it's a 1.
You're being lovely already, and coincidentally, James is the last person we've got to talk to.
Yep. Let's go see.
Where
number
he's
9.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, just dragging people around. I can't scroll at the same time.
Okay, I'll do it. Cheers.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've done it.
So,
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hey.
Nadine, this is yours, and it's the best till last.
It is. You guys are the luckiest of the lot. You are. Take a guess.
Butler.
Are we the demon?
Nope. Better. You
Right.
are
The butler.
The spies.
Oh.
So don't tell anyone else that we're doing this, but we decided it would be more fun to let the spies see the Grim at the same time. So in a bit we will actually you'll
No,
notice...
we're doing this right.
Yeah, we're doing it right
We're
now
doing this
because
right
I don't
now.
have to lie to you and pretend that there's any other night one roles acting.
Yes.
So
So
message you separately.
screenshot coming by DM.
Moment of paranoia while I make sure I am messaging the right person.
I'm still on the screenshot
Yeah.
stage.
James, you are not a Cylon, aren't you?
Correct. I am not a
Yes,
Cylon.
he is.
Ellen, here comes the Grim.
There you go.
James, you there, by the way?
I'm here. Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
I have him muted from before. No, I don't. It says he's muted to me. I don't know why.
Alright,
Can you unmute him?
No, that's fine. I've unmuted him. Sorry, James.
Thanks. Hi.
Hello.
Your best buddies, best teammates.
So good.
Oh dear.
Okay, that's interesting. I was not expecting a Slayer. Oh, the Slayer is drunk. Right, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, we'll sit here and listen to you meta us.
We'll hit, yeah, exactly. Let's listen in on this. Should be interesting. What do you guys think?
Yeah. So the problem I thought earlier with Slayer is that it can end a game immediately, and then you know.
And all this setup for nothing.
Well, I was going to say, if we're Slayer, you pick top one, I pick the second one. Bam, we fire it off. If our game doesn't end, we know that neither of those two is the demon in both games.
True, although nobody is allowed to confer after the first thing. So you won't know if the other person's worked, and we do have a follow-up game planned just in case one of them ends early.
No, I have to be well hidden. Okay. So
Interestingly, the empath next to us is also backed up by the washerwoman. So that's fun.
Yeah, okay.
But we're spy, we appear as good. Sorry, I remember that.
Nadine, while they're deliberating, shall we drag the people into the correct cottages so that the A's and the B's are in the right places?
Just pop into a cottage with me for a second, Chiz.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Hey.
Hello.
Should we visit the imps and see if they have an initial bluff they want to take or something?
Oh, yeah, let's do that, and then let's separate people.
Yep.
And I've got to remember the A's go up and the B's go down. Okay.
If the Leech is the only demon on script, then that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do something like that.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Have you brought? Did you bring whiskey this time?
No, just our wide storyteller grins and a hope that you don't kill us before the end of the first night.
I'll never tell.
So yeah,
I'm getting revenge.
Do you guys want to tell us anything about what you're planning on doing?
Mayor.
We're planning to go mayor and see which town buys it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. While they're doing that, I'll start dragging people down.
Do you mean Nadine will start dragging people up? We're already in our town.
Yes.
Also,
we've
this is
revenge.
revenge.
A warning to everyone that we're about to start end your conversations and we're doing this now.
This is revenge for you dragging me on as a marionette, and I'm going to kill you now.
Technically, we're doing an assassination route. So basically, Maggot's hired me to kill Nadine, and I've hired Maggot to kill Chiz. So sorry, but you've both got to die.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know about soulmates.
I'm going to start dragging them.
Yep.
Well, Maggie, it's been a pleasure.
Let's see who dies first.
Bye, friend. I'll
Like Titanic.
I was going to say,
we'll do you last.
I'll ping you when I've died.
Mm-hmm. It's like this.
We're going to ask people not to do that in general, just because it.
Oh no, it'll be DM.
Yeah, but be careful. And the other thing,
I won't ruin it for you. I'll literally just put I
just
died.
don't do it, Jack. Just don't do it.
yeah, no, I'd ask you to
I'm
hold
stealing
off.
That's cool.
It'll give you too much information. For example, if somebody in one town says they've got really powerful info,
Yeah, good
and
point.
you don't know if it's valid or not, and then you find out your other half has died. So it
Yeah,
must
that's
have been
good
good.
point. No worries then. Right, let's we'll scrap that then. I'll just talk to you at the end.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we do have a backup game ready in case of one town has to re-rack.
Fair dues.
Okay.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Bye.
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 Don't leave me, friend. Oh, he's gone. That's sadness.
Who's gone? There was never anyone here. Right, I think. Let me just count.
Oh,
One.
I was on about Bob.
Oh, fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's
Where's my
a
townsfolk number 6?
I don't know. He's in Raven Town Square.
Oh, good
How?
grief.
Dunno. Oh, and so is Oliver.
I think she jumped the gun slightly.
Yeah. As a question, have you given everyone information now, or are you still going around giving people information?
No, we went clockwise.
Okay, so everyone's done. So we're basically going back to Town Square now. Then, yeah. This is going to be fun. Well, wish me luck. I've only been the imp once, and I lost.
Good luck. You'll be fine. Bluff convincingly. Talk to your team.
Yeah, we'll do.
It'll be fine.
I'm sure it will.
And I will finally get people dragged there. Oh, why is it so hard to scroll with Discord?
Discord's awkward.
It really is. Okay, I think that's everyone.
Right. It's amazing for some stuff and then really bad for other things.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
There we go.
You having a problem with Mover again?
No, the problem was we put everybody in cottages in Bluffs and Raven. And then if we used Move it would move everyone. So, right, I'm finally done with that. I am going to start doing actual first night information.
Cool.
So, off we go.
No worries. Good luck.
Thank you very much. I'm going to need it.
You'll be fine. Listen, if I can pull it off as an imp, you can pull it off as a story.
We'll see. Thanks.
It's all right.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah.
Hello. Sorry about all that.
No worries.
Nadine and I were putting people in pairs willy-nilly and then had to unpick all the pairs, and somehow people ended up in different town squares. So, washerwoman.
Yes.
Thank God for that. I thought I'd gone to the wrong place. You wake up the first night and notice from people's laundry that there must be an empath in town. And you can't quite tell who it is because the socks are all tangled together, but you're pretty sure it's either Oliver or Jeff.
Oliver or Jeff. Okay, thank you very much.
Not at all. And I have to look for all of that pesky information. Where's those little numbers? And off I go. Hello.
Hello.
I'm really sorry about all the dragging around. It's hard to untangle people, and it's really... Discord won't let you scroll while you're dragging. So I am checking. Yes, I have come to the right person. I'm assuming everyone's filled in their roles on the grimoire already. There's no point in my sending them out. So your night one information.
Yes.
You learn that between your two neighbours, there are no bad people whatsoever. Neither of them are evil. You get a 0.
I don't believe you.
Okay. And where else do I need to go?
Don't know.
Yeah, trick question.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, sorry, just checking in on you because I'm technically supposed to. Are you happy with what you've seen? You don't need me to say anything else, or there's nothing you think I've missed, is there?
I think it's okay. I think I'm happy with what I've seen.
Okay.
You want to know what I'm planning on bluffing?
No, I have no idea either. We shall see. And I am going to use Move Here to send you back. So there we go. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, Nadine's just messaged me. I'm just going to hang out here while I answer her. And right, where's that Move Here command gone?
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm going to need it. You know, it's not like my every mistake is getting recorded. Hooray! It worked!
Yeah.
morning.
Why did you have to wake me up for?
Right. It is the best of towns, it is the worst of towns. It is an age of innocence, it is an age of, oh my god, I've been killed! Somebody find whoever did this! And more importantly, find them before those bastards in the neighbouring town find their demon.
They're still asleep, so we've got time to catch up.
All right then. Quick note, I would like you all to please make sure you do not look at the other town square because that will give you spoilers.
I've already muted it.
Yeah, if you end the game before they do, then obviously please don't give them any hints. And we're going to try and keep things running relatively concurrently so that Nadine and I can meet up in the night and see how each other's are going. So I'm going to have to be relatively strict with times, so can you all come back promptly when asked? With that said, also I'll be running the Ed Gabriel method, so there'll be time for everyone to do pertinent info before noms, and then I only want to hear noms and defences. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Scott.
Excellent.
7
minutes.
Right.
Let's have a chat.
I've heard me twice. So who was it?
It was me, Jack. Your neighbour.
Yeah, okay, I'll go Jack first. Whoever was second, pop in once Jack's left. Lab.
Jeff, shall we have a chat?
Let's have a chat, Patrick.
Rob G, are you able to talk?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oliver, fancy a chat?
Sure, James. Let's go to the hut. Sure, I'll do it with just you, though.
Sorry?
So I'm the empath.
Okay, cool. What number did you get?
I got a 0.
Okay, good to know.
What about yourself?
I am the investigator.
Cool. Who did you say?
I've seen either Rob G or Damien as the Scarlet Woman.
Or Damien as the Scarlet Woman. Cool. That is cool. Do you need me to go and talk to him at all?
No, I'll go and chat with them. Damien is available. I'll go have a chat with. Damien's no longer available. Oh yeah. I'll go chat with them. Cool.
Rob G's now available.
Yeah, cool.
1 for 1.
I'll 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Chef keeping the number private or monk?
You're either. What was the first one? Sorry.
Chef keeping the number private or
Okay. Okay, chef or monk?
Yeah.
I am either the washerwoman or the slayer.
Interesting. Who did you washerwoman?
I think I'll be keeping that private for now.
Okay. Not necessarily the character, but the players. Because it's nice to know if we have a potential spy on 2 people.
Sure, I'll say the 2 players were. They were Jeff or Oliver.
Thank you.
Okay, no worries.
Go back.
That's pretty interesting. That is.
It is very interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you've only spoken to 2 people so far. Have you?
Yeah, that's the 3 I've always I've been given the entire time. So
Yeah.
yeah, great minds think alike. That's all it is. So basically, one of us is one of them, and the other 2 are just kind of there, aren't they?
Yeah, that is true. I'm quite curious how this will play out. Cool.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thank
I'll
you.
see you.
Joe.
No worries. See you in a bit.
Right. What you got?
I prefer you to go first, if possible.
I'll give you 3 at this point, and I'll narrow down later. I'll give you the mayor, the monk, or the virgin.
Mayor, monk, virgin, and you're willing to narrow it down to 1 if I give you another one, or do you want 3 from me?
I would be willing to narrow it down to 1 if you hard claim.
Okay.
Say again?
I am the chef.
Chef. Number?
Keeping that private for the moment.
Interesting. Chef, no number as yet. Virgin.
Ooh, interesting. I'm not going to be nominating you, by the way. I do quite want to live. It's more fun to be alive, and popping the virgin is never fun. I do not enjoy being confirmed. It's less fun when you're confirmed, because then you can play less.
I'm thinking what I should give. I'll give you. I can give you 3.
Okay, let's do 3 for 3 then.
Yeah.
So do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go for Ravenkeeper, Soldier, Saint.
Fine. I will give you Undertaker, Chef, Recluse.
Cool. Thank you. Chef Recluse, yeah. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Obviously, I won't ask you to out who the other person is that you might have seen yet. But cool. No worries, mate. Yeah.
If you can all start coming back in 1 minute, please.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Claim.
Wow, you're quite good at getting hard claims off people.
Well, I'm the washerwoman, so just doing a 1-for-1 is pretty nice. As long as you talk to the right people.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, that's fine.
So I am fine with voting for Damien.
Cool. Hello, Chiz.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just hovering about because I'll want people back in about 30 seconds.
Well, I think we're about to go back up. So
I think we are. Thank you.
Or the mayor.
Slam it. Cool.
Guys, can you wrap this up, please?
Yep,
Yeah,
no worries.
we're just done. Yeah.
No worries. Right.
They're both super sus.
So guys, can you wrap this up, please?
Yeah, sorry, Damien. I will tell you.
You 2, me 1, you 1?
Hello. Can I get you back in town square, please?
Okay. Bye.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He literally just came in chat and told us to come back.
Yeah, sorry guys, no new whispers. And with that, everyone, I have the terrible news that the town next door has been executing people for possibly being evil, and we're not going to let them do that while we don't, so come on, pick somebody, but first, discuss amongst yourselves who it should be. I'll open noms in about 1 minute.
Well, before we get into convos, does anybody want to admit being like a first night roll?
Sure. I am happy to admit that I'm a top 4.
I'll also admit that I'm a top 4.
I will also admit I'm a top 4.
And I will
That's
admit
a
that
lot
I'm
of top
not.
fours.
I am not.
No, I'm actually not a top 4.
Who was that said they weren't the top 4?
Who are the top 4? Sorry.
James is top 4.
Patrick is top 4.
Have you been able to confirm any of your info? I'm not asking for your info. Have you been able to confirm it?
I am confident with my info.
That only applies to 2 characters, in fairness.
Sorry, say again?
Confirming only applies to 2 characters, in fairness.
Okay, guys. With that uncomfortable silence, nominations are open.
So, I am the investigator. I have seen Rob G or Damien as the Scarlet Woman. I've had to chat with both of them. Both of them are super sus. So, I haven't particularly narrowed it down, but there's a minion in there somewhere. I'm happy to go for either of them.
Oliver will nominate Damien.
Okay. Oliver has nominated Damien, and my browser is being janky.
Simply 2 reasons, really. The investigator ping and the fact that Damien's name is spelled incorrectly in the town square.
Oh.
And apparently if that's killed him, so...
I'm so sorry. Damien, I will change your name in a moment. I am
Right.
stupid.
Oh.
But your defense, please.
I can't help that my name's not spelled correctly in the town square. I've not spoken to Oliver, so I've no idea why he jumped on me particularly. I am a good role and would be useful to be kept alive. I think it's Rob G that we should be going for, or potentially an investigator who's spent.
Okay, 5 needed to kill, and I'm keeping the bells, even though they're going to make a horrible noise.
You're on 3 seconds, Chiz.
Oh, thank God, you pointed that out.
And you still not spelt Damien's name correctly.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. I will deal with that later. Do people want
Deal with
1
that in the
second,
night.
or 1.5, or 0.5?
1.5, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, here we go.
Thoughts on having James or one of James's pings jump on a possible virgin? I don't know whether we have one or not, but TB and people like virgins.
I'm happy to jump on a virgin if there is one. Having
Okay,
one,
5 5s is enough. Damien is on the block, and now spelt correctly, I hope.
Yep.
Any other nominations?
In that case, Damien will nominate Robert G.
Damien has nominated Rob G. Accusation, please.
I have spoken to James. He's told me what role he has seen as the minion. I know it's not me, so that either means James is drunk, lying, or Rob G is the Scarlet Woman. So I say we get rid of that before we potentially kill the infinite star classes to the Scarlet Woman.
Okay, Rob, your defense.
Simple defense. I'm the saint. This is an extremely bad idea.
Okay, 5 to
Oh, I
deny
hate saint
and
claims.
6 to pass.
That's such a minion.
I believe that I was the first person to talk to him, and that he did hard claim it when we did a limbo one. No guarantees if I was the first vote, since I don't track this, please.
Okay, 1 vote is not enough. One day they will make it so that a single vote looks like a middle finger, but not today. Anyone else?
Jeff nominates Shadow Quar.
Jeff has nominated... where's the nomination thing? Jeff has nominated Shadow Quar. Prosecution, please.
I think we should be going for someone who hasn't talked to many people and would therefore be a much better Undertaker check than... I feel Damien has spoken to a lot of people, and so we have an Undertaker has a reasonable chance of knowing what Damien is if they are not the Scarlet Woman and James is drunk. So I think Shadow Quar is a better person to go after of not knowing what they are.
Okay, your defense, please, Shadow.
I've talked with a third of the town so far, not counting myself, and there's also the fact, and it's technically 4 out of the 8 remaining, but not really much happening in the topic damage since we didn't have the time. But regardless, using that as a quote-unquote Undertaker check idea isn't the best idea. Also because I'm not an investigator ping and therefore have a much less likely chance of being evil. I'm not evil, obviously. And it feels a bit weird that we have someone on the block in an investigating ping and we're trying to take them off.
Okay. Yep, same as before, and here we go.
Like, Damien is just going to be seen as the Scarlet Woman.
Possibly.
That is
Well,
true.
If the Undertaker's drunk, then yes.
I'll vote to break ties.
But it's interesting that I was very easy to get on the block. So I don't think Evil voted on me.
4 is not
I
enough.
mean, I think they did vote on me.
Anyone else? I'm going to count down from about 30-ish.
I wouldn't really call it easy to get you on the block when it's the investigator, the other person in the investigator ping.
Right,
and
but
then
I also
someone
don't.
who's their
I
hand
don't.
up last minute.
We have no reason to go after a Scarlet Woman, right?
15 seconds.
We have no reason to not go after a Scarlet
Yeah, we do.
Woman.
There's a demon out there who is not one of those two people, probably.
So, do we
Still
see
a better
if
idea.
James is drunk?
7, 6.
I do have a quick question. Would it be better to kill a top 4 just in case?
3, 2, 1. No
Patrick,
more
no ma-
chance.
oh.
I'm sorry, you're too late.
Nice.
Damien is executed, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to narrate it. He just dies, and everybody goes to sleep, and I fuss about with the dratted move here. Just a minute, I need that 1, don't I? Sorry, I should have had that lined up instead of spending the whole time counting. There we go. Oh, for crying out loud.
You can do it, Chiz. I believe in you.
Well, we'll see. Hello.
Hello, Chiz. Did you bring the whiskey?
I have brought notional whiskey. You'll just have to believe me that it's there.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah.
Just like I believe that this killing is about to happen.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm afraid before it does, I'm going to try and get hold of Nadine.
Okay.
So I just might have to pop out to confer with her, if that's okay.
No, that is absolutely fine, bro.
Although, to be honest, while you're here, I might as well ask you for your pick.
Let us go with. It's so difficult because I'm trying to work out in my head if people are giving me bluffs to try and make me kill them because of Ravenkeeper. I've had a lot of Ravenkeeper claims. So what I might do is I might kill Damien's body to make it look like the monk protected somebody if there is a monk. Hopefully. And I think I might know who it is. So let's do that. And then we'll go from there.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I am doing a thing. I'll just see. Is Nadine... yeah, okay. Nadine is going around talking to people. I will meet her in a second, but thank you very much.
No worries.
Hey.
Oh, hello. Brilliant. Sorry, I was just about to message. I've just got... they took forever to nominate and the Virgin didn't go off. I'm guessing yours did.
Yeah, I was went in. Boom! First nomination. Washwoman nom the Virgin. It went off. Done.
Oh, lovely. My lot deliberated and killed the monk.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
It gets better. Jack
Go
has
on.
now decided that maybe at some point he or James will want to bluff monk, so he's sinking the kill.
It's just madness. I love it. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay, well, on
I'd
my
never
end,
predicted that.
the slight issue I have is Ellen and Maggot are both claiming mayor.
Oh.
Oh.
Why would a spy do that to their demon?
I know. It seems, but I think Ellen hasn't played in a while,
Yeah.
and we didn't think of it. But
Yeah.
they haven't spoken, which is also unfortunate. They need to speak and sort it out.
Yeah, weirdly, that's happened in my town as well. James and Jack have not talked. I mean, James is doing a good job. He's bluffing investigator, seeing either the monk or the saint as a Scarlet Woman.
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, so I was terrified for a second that we were going to have the game end day one. But Rob G's outed himself. I'm just the one thing we have to confer about is I'm probably still going to show Oliver a 0. How about you?
I will probably just do the same for Richie the Empath. Yep, that's the only thing we have. Unless what's Night Order? Should probably know this stuff better.
Yeah. Imp, then Ravenkeeper if it goes off. Empath. My monk is dead. Empath and then Spy.
So if the Imp happens to kill the Slayer, I would be tempted to give the Empath a 1.
Oh yeah, that works.
To put sus on the monk in our town.
Yeah, whereas my Empath is getting the same neighbours as before, so I'm not going to switch it.
I mean, we don't know though. We haven't had the kill yet.
Sorry, no, I've got my pick. He's sunk the kill on Damien.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't done my night phase yet.
Ah, right. Sorry, no, I'm doing interviews as I go.
Okay, right. I was doing interviews as I was waiting for you to move into night phase. So
okay, that's fine. That killed the time.
I probably should have just moved on. Yeah,
no,
never mind.
That's all right. We're now synced up again. So,
yes. Yep.
I'm going to give them 6 minutes to talk tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So wait, have you done you've done the night actions already?
No, I've just done Jack. I need to go
Never mind.
to Oliver.
Okay. All right, and okay. I still got a monk alive, so I'll be a bit longer.
Oh yeah, there's a point. Okay. Yeah. See you next night. Give me a ping when you're starting your noms, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.
Holy balls, I'm alive.
Stranger things have happened. So you wake in the night, and you are astonished to find that the number 0 is just floating through your head.
All right, so 0 again. Cool.
It is a 0. I'm sorry, I'll stop giving flavour text if it's getting annoying.
It's not getting annoying. I just have to make sure that I understand what you're saying is correct.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, and I need to work out where I'm going next, if I'm going anywhere. Ooh. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, sorry, you were just messaging me to say you were going and back. I'm just copying a screenshot for you now. I have got the right channel, haven't I? Hello, you there?
Yep.
Okay, sorry, you had me scared for a second.
No, yeah, you got the right person.
Okay. Oh, sorry, you're typing.
That's the window you want.
Excellent, thank you. And there you go. And I'll give you a moment to look at it and think before I start dragging people back, but it's probably going to be about the time it takes to do move here.
That's a choice. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, it occurs to me I might hop around a little bit more just to see how people think it's going.
Okay, cool. Sure.
So, okay, cheers. Hello, Rob.
Hi.
Hello, I'm just popping into people's cottages randomly for posterity to see how they think the game's going.
Oh, great. I hope that gambling is under a similar amount of pressure that I am. But I'll find out at the end of the game, I guess.
Yeah. obviously cannot say, but yeah, fair enough. That poll is there. I will eventually scroll up to see what people are voting on. But no, thanks. I will keep hopping around. Hello, Scott.
Oh.
Hello, I'm just popping into people's cottages randomly to ask how they think the game's going.
Okay. Not sure, because I wasn't sure what to make of the investigator claim. Considering there's about 3 people who claimed the top 4, and considering there's only 5 townsfolk, I find it hard to believe there'd be that many. Hence why I was fairly reluctant to mention the possibility of the Virgin play in public. Because there's half the players that won't die. The other half will, but again, you want to get the right ones.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I'm realising the problem with asking people how it's going is I can't tell them anything. But no, thank you.
Yeah, it's true.
Hello, Damien. It's okay. I haven't forgotten that you're dead. I am just popping into people's cottages to see how they're doing. Oh, hello. Are you there? I'm guessing you've gone to feed the baby.
Yeah, I'm good. Annoyed I got executed, but well, it is what it is. That's blood on the Clocktower for you.
This is true. This is very true. But yeah, how do you think the game's going generally, or just can't say?
I think it's too early to say. I don't know. Either James is drunk or evil pushing on 2 good players, or it's Rob G is the Scarlet Woman, which makes me think that Shadowfire, the person he spoke to first of all, might be the imp, but I don't know.
Okay, fair enough.
We shall see.
Okay, good luck, and
thank you.
No, not to worry.
Cheers.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to message Nadine at the same time. Just a minute. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's okay. I haven't forgotten how your role works. I Nadine and I have agreed that we will kill time to let each other sync up by popping into people's cottages and recording how they think it's doing. So yeah, how are you feeling? How do you think the game's going?
I was so tempted to shoot Rob, and I was going to do it until I remembered Scarlet Woman existed, and then James came out and said that he saw Rob as the Scarlet Woman, so that was nice. Saved me a bullet, literally. I've been hard claiming Chef in every single whisper that I can get a hard claim in, which has been all of them that I've tried.
Okay.
And my hope is that it'll make me not die at night. I haven't given out any nonsense numbers yet.
Okay.
Patrick claimed my own role to me, so as one of his 2. So I really feel like, or I'm worried at least, that I was one of his pings as the Slayer, and that was him trying to see if I would be like, oh, so you're the washerwoman, kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just. I've let Nadine catch up a bit too much. I'm going to be rude and send you all back up. See you in the town.
Bye.
Hello. Oh my God, Movier worked. Also, oh my God, everyone, you wake up and discover the horrific sight of no one being dead, apart from people who were dead already.
Interesting.
That's a terrifying sight.
Oliver, can we chat?
Before you
Damien,
go,
you want to finish
6
up?
minutes, please. 6 minutes.
Scott, can we just...
Damien, you want to finish up from yesterday?
So who called me?
Jack.
Yeah, sure.
Lab.
Yep.
Oh no, it's already gone. Lake.
Lake then.
Patrick, would you like?
Please.
We'll talk with Rob as he asked just first.
Okay, cool. I'll just sit here on my own then. Fine.
Oh well.
I have to figure out a way of getting them to kill Rob.
Have you spoken to... Sorry, I shouldn't say this in case somebody pops back.
No, is the answer.
Okay. Fair enough. I will follow people around.
Be protected or protect.
I have heard of a role that protects somebody in the night.
Interesting. Cool. Do you want to give any sort of claim to me? I'm out.
I am a top 4.
Top 4. Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks.
Who did you speak with yesterday?
I spoke with. But if it helps you narrow down things, I spoke with James, Jack, Shadow, and Jeff yesterday.
You spoke with Shadow.
True. So what are you claiming then?
I'm not going to hard claim to you right now.
Okay, that's fine. No worries.
Just not quite that comfortable with you yet, mate.
No, that's cool. Is you want to leave it till tomorrow then, and then we'll have another chat?
Either tomorrow
What
or day 4 or
that's fine.
yeah.
Okay, no worries. Right, I'll see if I can town square.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I am quite interested to see why Jeff is so accusatory of me.
Yeah.
My guess is that he's a fortune teller with a yes on there.
He didn't give that to me in a 2 for 2, but then I suppose you wouldn't if you were the fortune teller, would you?
Yeah, you'd try to keep that hidden.
Yeah.
I can't really see a role that he could have that would make him so accusatory.
Yeah, I must admit, the roles that he gave me, who has confirmed Oliver as the empath.
So Oliver is... 2 seconds, I'll just find that. Yep.
Jeff is the Raven Keeper.
Yep.
Damien was the Monk.
Okay.
Shadowclaw is the Drunk Slayer.
Fantastic. That's brilliant.
If you kill him, then Oliver might get a 1 on me and Jeff.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
So yeah, don't kill Jeff.
Hold on a second. Oliver already have a 1 on you because
I'm the spy, so I hopefully have registered as good.
Oh yeah, of course you will. So it doesn't matter if I kill Shadow then, because it will go straight to Jeff, and he'll still get a 1. He'll still get a 0 either way.
Yes, but if you kill Shadow, then Oliver will hopefully, if the storyteller's being nice, give Oliver a 1 tomorrow.
No, because you'll still register as good, so it shouldn't matter.
The spy may register as good.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let's not kill... Either that or I'll kill Oliver either tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah?
Can do. I think one of those is the best kill.
Cool, right. Let's...
Which one?
I am the washerwoman.
Okay. Before you tell me anything else, do you want to prove it?
How would I prove it?
Nominate me.
Yes. This is perfect.
I don't want to hear your info.
Excellent.
Until tomorrow. We'll talk first thing tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Okay. And then I'm hard claiming Chef.
If you don't mind me asking, what number did you get?
I've been keeping it close to pocket. Haven't told anyone. I'm not planning to tell anyone for a bit.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you, Shadow. No problem.
Are you willing to go down to 1?
Not yet. I might do tomorrow. If you come back to me tomorrow, I'll give you one.
I feel horribly betrayed. How can you do such a terrible thing?
Don't get me wrong. I will come down to 1. It's just at the moment I don't feel comfortable yet. I'm trying to get as much information I can from town and trying to work out who I think is evil. But I still have suspicions about Rob G. All because his claims.
I can absolutely see why. He's only talked with, I think, me and one other person. So if you suspect him, I can see why I'm the logical stepping stone.
Out of curiosity, who's the other person he spoke to?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm just guessing. I don't track whispers because I don't find it fun.
Sorry, guys. Just to prod you 1 minute before I'll need everybody back. Thanks.
That's okay. No.
Okay.
All right.
No worries. All right.
Thanks.
Cheers. Thank you.
And then I will jump on you. But until then, I'll...
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Don't have to... Oh, actually, no, sorry. Can you start heading back, please?
We were just about to.
Yeah. Oh, no, Scott's not here. Scott, can we talk quickly?
Guys, nobody whispers
It's been
today.
back.
Oh, are we all getting dragged back? Oh.
This is drag back time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I think we're gonna head back.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Right. 1 minute for everybody to glare at each other and mutter suspicious things.
I'm just going to say out there into the world, I've heard about a lot of mayors in this game.
Really?
I have too.
Yeah, it's a bit strange.
I've only heard.
Oh, we're in Quimbyville.
I've only heard 2 mayor claims, and neither of them were
Quimby.
/2s.
I have heard of a chef claim, and I would be interested to hear what the chef number is.
I have also heard of a
chef claim I've heard of.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen today, apparently. As much as I would want it to.
I've also heard from a chef, and they want to keep the number fairly close to the chest. So
yeah.
Okay, I think that's a good.
Seems like we've all heard from the same chef.
Patrick nominates Scott.
Okay, Patrick has nominated Scott, and Patrick is executed, and everybody mutter the word rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb while I try and find the movie thing to send you all to sleep.
Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb,
Oh my God,
and custard.
Lots of rhubarb.
Oh my God, the imp is coming out of my screen.
Outside of rhubarb, anyone heard anything from Kendo recently? I haven't seen him on ages.
Oh, damn, wrong one.
You're not moving everyone else.
One. Why isn't it moving anyone?
It hates you.
To answer your question, I think Kendo came in for 1 game about a month ago, and then haven't played since.
Yeah, okay. I shot him a DM to check in since it's been ages and he hasn't responded.
Yeah.
So I got a bit worried.
Yeah, that is sad because they used to be here all the time. Sorry guys, I can't get Movia to work. I'm going to drag you individually, manually. Can you please bear with?
Yeah, Kendo is still
I was going to say, you've not missed the space again, have you?
Can we kill the chef tomorrow?
Well, to be fair, that's the first time I've actually heard of a chef claim.
It depends if they come out with a number.
True.
Sorry, I'm having to drag people a little bit at a time.
You always just move the dungeon to make it easier for you.
Yes, please, could you? And Rob and Jack, thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Friend, how are we?
Cross with move here because now it's going to do that sometime in the middle of the day.
I mean, I think it's going to be obvious now who I'm going to kill. Because I know the entire grimoire. Because I spoke to James yesterday, so that was nice.
It does always help to talk to your minion.
It does. Well, the thing is, you don't always want to necessarily speak to them on first day because it does just cause suspicion. So you kind of want to try and blend it in as best as you can. But it's one of them. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's Muvir. Hello.
What happened there?
Muvir finally procced.
Oh. Hopefully nobody saw that we were in the chat.
No, they won't. That's the way cottages work, and everybody else will have just heard a blip as it disconnected and reconnected.
Wonderful.
The warning is it might happen again at any point.
Oliver.
Okay, noted.
Cool.
Okay, and finding the thing. For some reason, the icon's coming up giant. Right. I'm going to... And I don't think it's giving away very much if I tell you that we're ahead of the other town at the moment because we've just had a virgin execution.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if you want to stall, we can just have a chat for a second if you want.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm going to go through this very leisurely, and I might pop in on some people partway through.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. It's all good with me.
So yeah, yes. Sorry, you were saying before. You've said Oliver.
Yeah, that's who I'm going to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is the empath, so it's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. What are you bluffing, by the way? I've heard various things.
Mayor.
You're sticking to it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. And have you talked to James about what he's going to be doing?
Well, he's already out. He's already outed as investigator. Didn't he? He outed on publicly on day one. I don't think I told him I was mayor. But if I ever got round to a point where, you know, I was saying something, I'm sure he'd back me up anyway.
Yeah.
I might just have another quick chat with him tomorrow at some point. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Right. I'm going to stop lingering too long because who knows, Nadine's team might speed up a bit. So
Yeah.
I'll stop hopping into people's things.
No worries. See you soon.
Okay. Cheers. Bye.
No worries. Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I don't think it's giving very much away to say we're currently ahead of the other town in the night phase because a sudden execution happened.
Understood.
So I'm just killing some time. How do you think it's going?
I think it's going great. I think I got a lot of people that I can trust in the game. I'd be interested to hear some information from Jeff, I think, tomorrow. Based off what they've claimed. They've claimed Ravenkeeper to me, but I actually think they're an underdog. And I think we're going to have a conversation tomorrow about what I am and what Damien was. Yeah. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. If Damien's claim to me was mayor, then Jack's claim of also mayor makes me a little bit more suspicious of Jack. And then there's the whole Rob G situation. So yeah, it's a little chaotic right now.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't ask anything as leading as who are you most suspicious of.
I think. Who am I? I don't know if that's too leading. Although, no, I think I'm most suspicious of Jack and James.
Okay.
That's my leading theory.
Yeah. And obviously, no point my asking who you trust the most because I know what's mechanically happening. Okay.
Yes, it must be Scott. Scott must be good.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm going to wander around.
Have fun.
Go. Thank you.
Thanks, Chiz.
Hello.
Ooh.
Hello. It's not giving much away to say that we're currently ahead of the other town a bit because they've had a nice set of well, whether or not they've had a virgin go off, we have. So I'm just killing a bit of time.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I've had a follow up to my thought earlier on of when I said at least three top four claims, and that's one of them is either lying or one of them is the drunk. Putting a top four as a drunk wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't believe that all three of them are true because that means you've got, from the info we've got, 3 top fours, a virgin, and a soldier or monk. That means all the town's info they're getting at the beginning.
Sorry, I'm
just my thoughts. Yeah. Just my thoughts.
I am nodding and stroking my beard, neither of which comes very well over the voice.
No, obviously not. But just pondering the mettering the storytellers.
How dare you? Also, please keep it up. I need people to meta me. I need to take notes. Generally speaking, what people meta me as doing would have been a good idea for next time.
I'm just mettering storytellers in general on this one.
Yeah,
to be
this
fair.
Is true. Yes, I don't think it's fair to say that Nadine and I conferred on this one. So.
I would have assumed so.
Yeah. So it doesn't go to either of us. Right. I'm going to keep wandering around. and speak in a bit, maybe, or
Enjoy.
possibly just see you when I start swearing at Louvier to try and get everyone up again.
Enjoy your travels.
Thank you very much. Where do I want to go next? Hello.
Yo.
Hello. Sorry. I'm mostly just interviewing people at the moment because we're a bit ahead of the other town. But I might as well make sure that I'm putting a screenshot in the right place for all the other screenshots and give you the Grim now. And also, I'm just double checking before I do that there isn't anything I've missed doing. No, there isn't. Okay. And while you're looking at that, how do you think it's going? What are your thoughts?
I don't know how much sus there is on Jack, so that's good. There's no information in town, so that's good. But Scott's confirmed. Oliver is confirmed by Patrick. Oliver is saying he's got a 0. Presumably, he's got a 0 2 nights in a row on me and Shadowquar.
Before you say that, have a very close look at the. Oh, sorry. You mean the previous 2 nights, not this night?
Yeah.
So go on.
No, one night. So that leaves Jeff and Jack. They killed Jeff. They killed Jack. They win the game. So don't know how I'm gonna go out of that unless Jack's doing a fortune teller thing. I didn't actually get a claim from Jack. I just gave him the Grim.
Fair enough.
So yeah, we'll see. It'll have to be good from Jack.
Okay. Yeah. Did you? Yeah. Sorry. No, you did manage to speak to him yesterday.
Yes, I got him yesterday and I gave him the Grim.
Okay. Good going. Yeah, sorry. Nadine's messaging me about the other town, and I'm biting down very, very hard on the urge to say anything whatsoever. Yes. Oh dear. I'm just looking around. I think I might do a bit more of a wander, talk to other people.
Fair enough. I think we're going to need to pull something spectacular out to win this game.
Well, you probably can, though. I've seen you do it before.
Yeah, I have no idea what Jack is doing, so he might be covering that, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can always talk to him and find out. Yes, sorry. I'm just going to hunt around to see... yeah, okay. Sorry. Be back in a bit, possibly. Or possibly just see you in Town Square. Bye. Where is Nadine? She's talking to Richie. Which means that she's just then got to talk to whoever James is paired with, Ellen. And then she'll be ready. And what are people saying? She's still talking to Richie. Who haven't I spoken to tonight? Damien, Rob. For people wondering why I'm suddenly stopping talking, my husband has just directed my attention to a weird thing that's going on the screen with an episode of Killing Eve. They're playing golf.
Hello,
It's
hello.
amazing. Oh, hello. Sorry. Yeah, that was interesting. I've not seen a virgin manage to hold off until night 2 before.
Sounds. I was just going terribly. Everyone's really suspicious of the spy. So Ellen, she got executed.
Oh dear.
Last minute, she claimed fortune teller, but didn't really buy it. She didn't get to speak to the virgin, so it was a bit hard on evil.
Oh dear.
And having just spoken to Richie is onto Maggot as well.
Oh dear.
But what I'm hoping is that a drunk Slayer shot on Maggot changes everything.
Yeah, I'm hoping for something similar. Jack has just killed Oliver, the empath, because I think that James was giving him better advice to kill Shadow the Slayer and let me give Oliver a 1 on James and Jeff. But Jack's decided he wants that empath out of the way fast. Patrick has died to Scott the Virgin. Rob is openly claiming Saint. Nobody's heard from any other outsiders, so I think they're going to believe him. James is worried that's going to leave them with a choice between effectively Jeff, Jack and Rob at the end. And he doesn't know what's going to swing it between Jeff and Jack. But possibly, unfortunate for evil, Jeff is currently claiming fortune teller, I think. To try and get killed.
That's hard when a good player steals one of the bluffs. And,
yeah. I mean, it's stopped Jack killing him before he got the Grim, which thank God he now has. But
Daniel's playing an open Ravenkeeper, so day 1, first thing, he was like, "I'm the Ravenkeeper, come at me, demon," which was
lovely. Made even more lovely by the fact that I think I've heard Jeff do that with Sage before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready to move mine back as soon as I find where Move Here has gone.
So, yeah.
Oh, but I'll need to pop down. And I'm going to give them... I might keep it as sharp as 4 minutes because I'm a bit worried that this is going slow. Or do you think that's a bit harsh?
Yeah, 5 minutes I think seems enough.
Okay, 5 minutes. And then
5 minutes, but the pertinent info, we have to cut that. I find that that goes on a bit too much sometimes.
Yeah. No, I'm going to do 5 minutes and then only about 30 seconds pertinent because they should know everything by now. Okay.
All right, so move everyone from cottages back to town square.
Okay. Hello, everybody. It has been a long, long, long night. You're not sure why. It's almost as if you had to sit and twiddle your thumbs while some other town tried to catch up with you. Can you hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, right. Then I didn't want anybody to miss a thing when I announced that Oliver is dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oliver, can we
5 minutes
chat?
for chats, please, and come back here by 21:29.
Scott, shall we have a chat in the hidden laboratory?
Yes.
Jack.
Yeah, can we have a chat? Yeah.
Shadow, can we chat, please?
Sure.
Feel like I'm going to be alone in the town square quite a bit for the rest of this game.
Oh. Go on. Post those Celine Dion gifs.
It's fine because I'm an outed role. I don't have any information. So it's just like
Yeah.
But... talk to other people, but I also have a fairly full grim at the moment. So
yeah, fair enough. I get sad when people won't talk to someone, even if it's outed evil or twins or anything else.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. But no, I don't particularly like being in this position either. But
yeah,
I'm not too sad because the less I talk to people, the less I can make people seem sus by association, I guess. Even if they, so I want town to work it out and then solve it and then tell me who to vote.
You're being pinged.
Oh, great. Sure.
You shall go to the ball.
There's Jeff.
Do you know if Jack so from my perspective, Shadowquar has claimed chef to people. Does that match? Has Jack claimed an outsider to anyone? Do you know?
Jack didn't claim it. He gave me 2 roles and didn't claim outsider in either of them.
He gave me 3 and didn't claim outsider any of those.
Also, Shadow. We were first conversation, and he claimed chef first conversation.
Yeah. So my feeling is one of Shadowquar or Jack has got to pivot to an outsider, right? Otherwise, you basically become hard confirmed.
Right, yeah, because I haven't heard of...
I have not heard of any other publicly available outsiders.
Yeah, I guess it's now for Scott to find out.
But that does... So there must be a poisoner then, or James is... There is either a poisoner or James is evil.
Yeah. Right. I've got Damien marked down on my grammar's Scarlet Woman, or just good if James is evil.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because I don't even know what Damien was claiming.
I will share that at some point later.
Yeah, no, that's fine. What? Wait, can I make it from the three
if Damien is Scarlet Woman, then Jack is just still evil.
1 minute, by the way, guys.
Oh god, I'll try and
But they said,
and someone else.
Hi,
yeah, that makes sense.
1 minute, please.
Say again.
Back.
1 minute.
Oh, 1 minute. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No, I have no idea. I haven't talked to them yet.
Hi, sorry. Back in 1 minute, please. You've got 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're done. Should we head back?
A is either it has to be the chef. In the 2 for 2, he gave me chef monk.
So did you see Oliver as the empath?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Oliver has apparently had 2 zeros, but I just. Oh, but hang on. Oh god, what is going on? Because if that's true.
Oh, sorry guys. Can you head back now, please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Claimed Undertaker, and they didn't see me as the monk.
Sorry, guys.
But then they backed out of the Undertaker, and I
Right.
haven't spoken to anyone else who's claimed Undertaker.
Guys, sorry.
Interesting.
Can you head back, please?
Cool.
Okay, right.
Pings.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like number pink. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah,
Never mind.
sorry. I'm rounding you all up.
Yes.
I think
Just stabbing my face.
actually procking it's a day to
Okay, guys.
almost gives more credence to Patrick being good.
Patrick can only be the spy if I am the drunk.
Yes, you have to be drunk for Patrick to be the spy,
or you're the demon.
But I think
Well,
in all
that's possible.
I think in all worlds it has to be Jack or James.
Wait, what's this?
I agree.
It could be Shadowquar.
Nominations are open.
So
Shadowclaw Slayer shoots Jack.
Shadowquar has claimed Slayer. Shadowquar, please state your weapon of choice.
Going to drop a tree on him.
Shadowquar
Really
goes
hope you
out
get him,
into the
Maggot.
forest surrounding this town, picks up the most gigantic Douglas spruce that he can. Wait, no, they're called Douglas firs that he can. Holds it by the very, very, very pointy end, swinging the roots round and round and round and round, faster and faster and faster, charges towards Jack, and slips at the very last moment. The tree goes flying into the sky and lands right in the middle of the town square of that neighbouring bastard town that you all hate so much. Nothing happens in this town.
Was it a lemon tree?
Oh, it now was, yes. And that is how the people of Shelbyville rid themselves of the evil lemon tree.
The question is, did Shadowquar kill next door's demon?
I am not allowed to tell you anything that happened next door.
Right, so the thing that's bothering me about potentially James or Shadowcore being evil is my information.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm the empath, and I've been sat next to both of them all game, and I've got zeros both times.
Huh.
Wait. Okay.
And it has to be Jeff?
It is not me.
Hey,
Just
don't
to say,
round it out.
we've only
Wait.
we've only heard of one outsider.
Yeah, is anyone pivoting to outsider right now?
So the likelihood is there's a drunk in play.
I
agree.
the drunk. I wonder if I'm the drunk.
I was gonna say you could be the drunk.
No, I don't think Oliver can be. If Oliver is the drunk, no, Oliver can't be the drunk.
Why?
Because if Oliver is the drunk, you couldn't have seen him as. So can I
That's
reveal what you are,
correct.
Patrick?
Yeah, I'm
So
the washerwoman.
Patrick is the washerwoman. He saw Oliver as the empath. So Patrick can't have seen Oliver as the drunk. Like he saw him as the empath. So Oliver, if Oliver is drunk, Patrick must also be on the same team, or Oliver must be the spy. Seems an odd situation to kill the spy, who I think could have fed us just generic
Unless
great
Patrick was
information.
poisoned.
Unless Patrick's the spy and
No,
James is-
unless there's a poisoner in play.
Poison would have had to get really lucky.
But that would mean the poison would have to hit both me and James on the first night.
Yes. No, yeah. James has to be poisoned on the first night in order to get the fake info. Jeff nominated
Where's
Jack.
the info that points at Jack or
Sorry,
James coming
Jeff
from?
has nominated Jack, and while I fiddle with the buttons and try and remember where Jack is on the grim, your accusation, please.
Well, Scott is the virgin. Rob G is the only hard claimed outsider when we should have two. So it's Jack, Shadowquar, or James for me, and I can't quite put it which way round, but Jack kind of feels the most evil.
Okay, Jack, your defense.
I mean, I have told people what my role is, and they will know that this is not a good kill. So I should be left alive as long as possible.
Okay, you're switching to that one then, I assume.
What do you mean switching? I've claimed the same one since day one.
Sorry, guys, not too much back and forth, please. Just accusation and defense. 3 needed to pass, and time starts.
I'm clearly the Slayer and not the chef for those of you who I've been telling it to.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't vote because I'm in two minds. I don't know whether to believe him or not.
Why are we not going for this?
Because I shot him.
Because I'm dead.
Right, but okay.
2 is not enough. Any other nominations?
Oliver's information then cannot be true. Right, he's got 2 zeros, which apparently makes Shadowquar and James both good. Right, you're basically then saying that you're basically saying Damien has to be the Scarlet Woman, and therefore I or Jack have to be the other evil player.
No.
From the other perspective, you have to go for either me or Jack.
I have a theory, just because I swear the spy registers as good, so even if they were sat next to an empath, wouldn't Oliver's information still register as 0 if they were sat next to a spy? Could, yeah.
Register.
It's hypothetical.
What's Where's the? I'm assuming that Jeff has been cleared by something.
I have not been cleared. I'm. If you want to kill me, I'm happy. I don't think you should. But
Third call for nominations, and I have put the command ready in move here.
Let's nominate James.
Shadowquad nominate James.
Shadowquar has nominated James, and I'm pressing the wrong button.
and James is dead immediately.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
Another.
The witch.
Have I somehow managed... No, that is working. Sorry, go ahead.
It's a mix of trying to buy time, it not being able to be me. Rob is the only outsider, can't be Scott. Jack has already been nominated, so from my perspective, we're currently going between James and Jeff at the moment. Someone asked me to nominate James, so I picked James out of the two of them.
Okay.
Although I don't particularly trust Jeff.
James, your defense.
My defense is I'm backed up by an empath who is backed up by a washerwoman, whereas Jeff is backed up by literally nothing, so I am going to be nominating Jeff after this.
Okay, 3 needed. Is it my imagination, or has that gone slow?
It's still on
Just seemed a bit
1.5
slow.
seconds.
1.5.
I think.
This is weird to me because
Okay.
1 is not enough.
I'm now
Three
reading
nominations.
Shadow as evil.
I'm also reading Shadow as evil, and I think James is also evil.
James would like to nominate Jeff.
James has nominated Jeff. By the way, I've completely lost track of who has been nominated already, so can you all please keep an eye on it?
Yep.
Prosecution, please.
So, looking at the alive players, we have a saint who is not counterclaimed. We have a confirmed virgin. We have a Jack that we can't kill today. We have me and Shadowqua who have a 0 from a confirmed empath. That leaves Jeff. Jeff is the only good kill here. There is nothing backing Jeff up. Jeff and Damien is a perfectly valid evil team. I think Jeff as Imp with Damien as Scarlet Woman.
And the defense, please.
What a trash nomination, James. I am in exactly the same state of the game as Jack is, yet you didn't vote on Jack, even though he is 50-50 the other person who could be evil in this combination.
I have hardcore claim to James as well.
I have hard claim to Patrick. I'll claim to everyone. I'm the Undertaker. I saw Damien as the monk, and I saw Patrick as the washerwoman. So if you want to kill your Undertaker, or you want to give me 1 more days of info, but from James's perspective, he didn't vote on Jack, but he is going to vote on me, even though they look identical from his perspective.
Can you just say that again, please?
Mechanically,
sorry, James.
Socially.
I'm just 1 prosecution, 1 defense. Jeff, do you want to repeat what you just said?
The info part, please.
I'm the Undertaker. I saw Damien as the monk, and I saw Patrick as the washerwoman.
Okay, and with that, you need 3.
In fairness, I am next to an empath, and I did shoot Jeff.
If you're the Undertaker, Jeff, why did you say that you didn't see me as the monk?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, those two have outed themselves, either in private or publicly.
Yeah, you...
3 is exactly enough. Is there anyone left who can nominate? I've lost track.
I
what I would say, though, is if
but I'm not going to.
James are evil and one of them's a poisoner, you would definitely poison the empath that sat in the middle, wouldn't you?
Okay. I'm not hearing another nomination, so I'm counting down from 5.
If you want to kill me, but we have no more information to get.
Wait, so
Rob G nominates Shadow.
Okay, Rob G has Shadow hasn't been nominated yet, has he?
I have not been nominated.
Okay. Sorry, I should be better at that. Rob G has nominated Shadow. Prosecution, please.
I'm feeling James and Shadow are evil, but I'm feeling now that one of them is evil, and Oliver is either the drunk or has been poisoned consistently. All this voting has felt very odd. It was I'm also erring that either James or Shadow is evil, with maybe Jack as a demon, with the voting patterns. But so I feel that we need to kill into one of those two.
Sorry, Shadow, your defense.
Regarding the most recent vote on Jeff, I put my hand down when he said that he saw Damien as the monk, because that is what Damien claimed to me, so I just assumed that meant that he confirmed himself with Damien, and therefore it was fine. I didn't know that he hadn't yet. I understand why you see me. if Jeff really is the Undertaker, I wouldn't be the worst killer in the world, because if I am not drunk, that means that we can go and trust that Jack isn't, meaning that we've got 3 non-demons, like we're all next to each other. But I really don't trust him enough to. I will vote. I don't think that I will vote to break ties simply because we're going to be going to 5 regardless if I do.
Okay. I believe it's still 3 needed to tie, 4 to pass.
Don't use your dead vote because we're not.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait.
Like it.
Don't tie this. Don't tie this, Jeff.
Fine.
Two is not enough. Anybody else left who can nominate? Oh, guys, can you hear me?
Scott's the only one left who hasn't been nominated, I believe. Scott and Rob G.
Okay. And I believe, Scott, you're the only person left who can. Is that right?
There should be someone else because isn't there 2
I've
people?
I've not nominated yet.
Okay. Do either of you wish to?
I don't have enough information to vote anybody.
No, I don't think there's a point because
Why? Can I ask a question? Why is Jack a terrible kill today?
5.
I'll tell you tomorrow what I've told everybody else.
2, 1. Jeff has been executed and dies. Yes, I know I don't need to say that in Trouble Brewing, but hey, and everyone goes to sleep.
Jeff, if it
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm going to have to be a bit speedier because
That's fine.
People are getting
Shadow.
Shadow. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I will keep moving around. Oh, hello.
Hello, it's me.
Hello. Sorry. Luckily, I've got very short nights now. Those nominations went on forever.
Who's your final 3?
We are going. Actually, we're going to have a final 4.
Oh.
Because remember, Jack skipped a kill.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. So
you go on an extra day than us, so
yes.
I don't know how we can.
To be honest, I think we might just have to not be concurrent for this bit.
I think we'll just have to go peace now on.
That's okay, because it's going to come down either way.
Because you guys will go really quick because you'll probably sleep on it.
Yeah.
We'll go quite long because it's the final day discussions.
Yeah. I'm going to tell them nominations open instantly, but they can go for chats. Jack has killed Shadow, who used his Slayer shot today on Jack, which is great.
Oh, we got a drunk Slayer shot on the imp as well.
We did. Oh, hooray!
Yeah.
And yeah, because the Shelby little thing, there was a whole shtick about killing him with a lemon tree that goes flying into the other town.
Nice.
And so yeah, but they're already making talk about well, there's got to be a drunk somewhere. What if it's Shadow? Jack is sticking with Mayor. James is sticking with Investigator. It's going to come down to between Jack and James, I think.
Yeah, I think your town's lucky in that the minion's still alive. We've just got Maggot, and he's just chosen to kill Richie, which I think might be the wrong choice because gambling is the saint, and that's fairly confirmed by outsider count.
Yeah.
So we think he should have gone for the saint and not worried about the empath's 1, because obviously the empath would be getting a 1 in final 3.
Yeah.
But Maggot's chosen Richie anyway, so our final 3 is going to be gambling the saint, Maggot the imp claiming mayor, and Daniel the openly claimed Ravenkeeper day 1.
Oh right. Okay.
So it should be an interesting final day.
Yeah. Oh well. Well, what we've proved is that scientifically, with the same setup and completely different players, Ravenkeepers never get lucky.
Oh, I mean, it is a spy game, so
yeah. Okay, fine. It wasn't going to happen. Okay. Right.
Alrighty.
Yes, I'll get on with it.
Well, I will go wake up my town. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm so sorry. We knew this was going to involve lots more waiting than normal, but here you go.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I think that day went about as well as can be expected.
Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah. Well, sorry, you're not a general. I can't tell you how it's looking from my perspective.
Yeah, I think Shadow was the wrong kill. Should have been Scott.
Yeah.
Scott. Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll just try and push it onto me.
Okay, I will hunt for move here. Oh wait, I'm in the channel already. That's why I'm so confused. I want cottages to town square. There we go. Raven cottages, Raven town square. And here we go. Hello, everybody. You all stumble out into the bleary sunrise to see that not only is that dratted other town still on the horizon, but also Shadow has died in the night. I'm going.
Okay, wow.
Because we are down to 4 players, I'm going to say that nominations are open whenever you want them. Feel free to go off into private whispers.
Is it Jack or James?
It's Jack.
It's Jack.
If it's Jack, then I have to be the drunk. Do I not?
Nominating as soon as town wants.
Oliver, I'm pretty confident you're drunk. And I was.
Are we not sleeping?
No, because Scott is the confirmed virgin, so he's just going to die tonight. And so Rob G
surprised I didn't die last night.
Yeah, Rob G is the confirmed outsider, so we should go for Jack or James.
Yeah, I was surprised that neither Scott or myself died last night.
I think, to be fair,
It actually feels very.
Unless it was a
very
star
odd.
pass.
That's what I think. I think
where's the washerwoman information going?
Here's my leading theory. I'm poisoned night 1. Oliver is the drunk.
No,
James. No, because then James can't be telling the truth.
Yes, I was going to say that.
I think
so either James is evil or there's a silent woman between Damien and Rob.
Well, that makes it.
Listen, I think it's got to be James because any theory you guys are pointing out at the moment has to lead to James.
James will nominate Jack.
Okay, James has nominated Jack.
I prefer more time, but can Jack say what Jack is?
I'm the mayor.
Can James do the prosecution first, and then Jack will have a chance to talk.
I thought we said could we have a bit more time before this.
Oh, right. Well, I did say nominations were open instantly, but if you want a little longer, I will bow to the will of town, but I will ask you to keep it snappy.
Yeah. I'm happy nominating now. James nominates Jack. Jack is the demon. Let's kill Jack.
I think this is poor. I am the mayor. I have claimed to many people that I am the mayor, and I have always included mayor in my free for frees from the beginning, and hardcore claim to people from day 3.
Okay, you need 2 for this to pass, and here we go.
Can we get 2 on this from the people who are alive?
I don't. I think this is 4. It's got to be James.
I think we can go to sleep, but if we
can we get 2 on Jack?
I'm going for James because I shot Jack. If I'm drunk, then oh well. The outsider first continues.
1 vote is not enough. Any other nominations, or you can keep talking if you want.
I think we should just go for James here. I think it's the theory that has the most legs to it.
Yeah, it's got to be James.
James is nearly always evil, like in every single world.
I mean, to be fair,
I cannot find an easy world where he is.
I don't think there's any point in going to sleep because, as it's been stated, all that's going to happen is the demon's just going to
die.
Yeah, exactly. You're just going to
leave James and Jack alive, and we'll get it tomorrow.
Well, I'm just going to voice something. I'm just interested by that. Is there a world where James is good? Is the sober investigator, Damien is the Scarlet Woman, Shadow is also good, and that would have to they would have to leave. Also, Shadow. Are you claiming
Shadow drunk Patrick Spy Jack Demon works? That's annoying.
Hey,
Wait,
who? What?
Say that again.
Shadow
Say it slower.
Drunk, Patrick Spy, Jack Demon works.
I think there are more leading theories that point towards.
I'm going
James
for
than-
James. I'm still going for
Yeah.
James. I'm
Yeah,
just pointing out that the valid world where James.
It worked.
No, because you can't be drunk and
Wait, no,
Patrick be the
because then
spy
James-
because
yeah,
James
James
couldn't
doesn't
have
get the
seen
right
Scarlet
info.
Woman.
You're right. You're
But
right. Never mind.
If James is
It has to be James,
evil,
then.
if James is evil, why does he reveal? No, why is there not a death in one of these?
Because the monk. Unless
Monk was dead.
My
Apparently.
meta reasoning.
Yeah, the
my
monk got
meta
executed
reasoning
on day
is
one.
that soldier's a bluff. It hit Jack and it bounced to a dead player to try to support a soldier bluff because he didn't know that. Because he thought that an evil would be bluffing soldier, and they just didn't.
Second call
Why-
for nominations.
Either that or the monk locked someone in another game, so they bounced.
Look, tomorrow
and
we're
they
going to make the
dead
same
player
choice as
to even.
today. It's going to be
Yeah.
James or Jack. So I think we just go for James now if we're
I'm
not
going
going
for
for Jack.
James. Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah,
said
but now I'm having second thoughts about Jack, and I want to
Right, but, yeah,
I want another day to vote on Jack. But.
Third call for nominations. I'm going to count down from about 30.
There's a world where both situations I think are correct, where either Jack's the demon or James is the demon.
But then, what's the world where Jack is the demon?
Where you're the minion, Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes, but what
cannot
type?
kill
Because
Jack
we need to have.
Damien.
kill Jack today. Jack is the demon. We need to kill Jack. So what we need to do is we need to go to sleep. We need to not nominate anyone. Tomorrow we lynch Jack. We kill Jack. We win the game.
You didn't want to
That
kill
is
Jack yesterday, James.
so
Someone please nominate James.
Yeah, I think we go for James today.
Fourth photographer. 3,
Scott?
2, 1. Did somebody say a nomination? I'm not hearing it, so I'm going to send you all to sleep without any supper as soon as I scroll up.
No.
And this time does not count if you're about to shout something. Hello.
Advice. Please. Good sir.
I can tell you that was exciting and fun to watch, and
Cool.
that it's always a good idea to listen to what everyone has said in town.
You know I'm going to kill nobody, don't you?
Interesting. Okay.
Because what would be the point?
Yeah. Technically, you do need to pick someone, but I'll just assume that you point at the dead player opposite you.
Yeah, that's fine. Just Shadow then. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It would matter if, I don't know, there was some weird game where you didn't know if you were a Poe or not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah, I probably shouldn't ask stuff about how you think it's going. Or at least you've pretty much told me already.
Yeah. No, that's about it, I think.
Okay. I will say this openly to everyone tomorrow, but just so that you know, if there are 2 days and 2 nights of no death, I will hastily look up in the almanac the rules for the fiddler.
I will. If they pass on executions today, I promise I'll kill Scott tomorrow.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
And where's Adam? Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I'm going to send you the Grim now, but I'm going to need to do some chatting with Nadine in a bit. Ah, no, that's not the Grim. Sorry. There, that's the Grim.
So, who have we got dying today? That's yesterday's Grim?
Nope, that is today's Grim.
It's got a not dead Shadow Qua.
Oh, sorry, you're right, that is yesterday's Grim. Well, today's Grim is really different.
who's dying? Is it Rob or is it Scott?
There you go. You see the irony.
Okay. Cool.
I will give a warning to everyone when it comes to executions that if we have 2 nights, it'll be to both teams, that if we have 2 nights and 2 days of no death, I will start looking up the rules for the Fiddler.
Yeah, Fiddler will just be we lose, so Jack had better not no kill again tomorrow night.
Yeah, fair enough. But
I assume you didn't warn him that. Yeah, because he.
No. I will announce this to everyone generally.
As long as he gets another chance to kill, that's fine.
Yeah, but I'll say it when I open noms.
Cool. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, cheers. Hello, Subi.
No.
Hello. Sorry, I seem to have wandered into completely the wrong place. It was horrible.
So you got killed again.
Yeah, I come back to this lovely town of Bluffswood Raven and see that it's especially lovely because nobody died in the night.
No. Jeff. Just to answer your thing
quickly,
to do with
guys.
Damien being.
Sorry. Storyteller announcement first.
Sorry.
Same as before, you can have some time to talk and you can have some time to execute. I have a warning for both teams, which is that if we go for 2 consecutive nights and 2 consecutive nights and days with no death on either, I will start looking up the rules for the Fiddler.
And we know who that's going to be.
We're going to execute today, I think. It doesn't really change what we're...
It's going to be the same question. It's going to be the same question.
I still feel it's just like a coin flip between...
Jeff, I didn't speak to Damien until like day 3. Do you not think that matters? Well, it does. Do you not think if I was a poisoner, do you not think in a hypothetical world...
you're the demon with Damien as the Scarlet Woman.
Do you not think that would be a bit silly then? Because why would I vote? Why would I vote towards or not say anything from when they died on day 1?
James, who was your first conversation?
Then what's Shadow then?
Conversation was Oliver.
I think Shadow's still the Slayer. His shot didn't work on me because I'm the mayor.
Didn't work with
Jeff Demon, James Scarlet Woman works as well as...
No, Jack. Jack, what I'm trying to get my point across is, if you were the demon and Damien was the Scarlet Woman, and Shadow was indeed the Slayer, that would mean that Shadow would have to be the drunk.
Or he could have just been poisoned, right?
Yeah, but then that means your information is wrong.
Because that means that I'm trying to say that if Damien is the Scarlet Woman's dead at this point. There's no other minion. So that would have to make Shadow drunk if Jack is the demon. If both James and Shadow are both good.
Scott, are you there?
It just has to be James, does it not?
I feel it has to
trying to wait for things to quieten down a bit.
Right, Scott.
I can't find a single world where Jack
explain how that went.
Without...
I will do in a second because you reminded me in chat. I did talk to James after he came out as investigator on day 2. I claimed Virgin. This was after I'd already spoken to Patrick. His first question was, "Do you want me to nominate you?" He was willing to nominate the Virgin on day 2.
It would be weirder if he didn't say that. No problems.
Yeah, I think that's just a bluff.
First call for nominations.
If I'm the demon, why would I nominate Virgin? Just put sus on me.
Well, you did.
But you didn't nominate.
Yeah.
I told him not to.
Yeah, I agree though. You told him not to, but saying I could have, is...
Yeah.
Hang on.
I just have his pointless because it didn't.
You said to the Virgin, I want to nominate you, but then the Virgin said, don't nominate me.
Yeah, because I already had the washwoman lined up.
That feels.
Yeah, that feels.
Scott has to be good at the end of the day.
Yeah, Scott is the Virgin, right?
So whatever Scott felt
let's
was
start
the
there.
best is, yeah. Scott is
Let's
good.
start there. I'm good.
Why
Patrick Dust is good.
Rob G is also good because he is the only hard claimed outsider.
James Demon worked so well.
What if Patrick was the spy?
Yeah, that's by James Demon.
So either way, James is the demon, right?
Yeah, well, funny, Patrick being the
demon.
spy doesn't rule out basically either.
If
Patrick's a spy, James can't have seen the Scarlet Woman between Damien and Rob.
Yeah, if Patrick is the
Sorry, did I hear a nomination there?
Yeah, James nominates Jack.
Oh,
okay.
of course.
James has nominated Jack. Please state the prosecution.
We're not going to learn anything else from all this chat. It's Jack. Let's win the game.
Jack, your defense, please.
I mean, it's not. We've already discussed this multiple times. I don't like everything. Just points towards James.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can say.
2 needed to pass.
Damien, who did you protect? Oh, you not protected anyone, have you?
I executed.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Yeah. I wish I did.
So
why are we not getting this to 2?
So why was there no Death Knight 2? Did the demon really? Did the demon really sink a kill?
Is not enough.
They have to.
Any other nominations?
The interesting question I would ask people is that did either James or Jack have a protection role in their 3s to start off with that they might have tried to support with a sinking a kill night 2 and then realizing that and pivoting away from that?
Okay, I was the first person that Jack spoke to, and his claim was Slayer Mayor Raven.
I think it has to be James, right? Because if it's Jack, it also has to be Shadowquar.
Scott or Jack, can you nominate James?
Jack nominates James.
Jack has nominated James. Prosecution, please.
I don't think I need one.
Okay, James, defense, please.
You're making a terrible mistake. We can go to sleep and kill Jack tomorrow. Don't do this.
Okay, 2 needed to pass.
If Jack is evil, Shadowquar must also be evil for the Slayer shot not to have worked, or he has to be the drunk. But the drunk Slayer, right? Bad storyteller. Like,
why is it only me and Oliver and James not voting on this? This doesn't.
I think it doesn't matter at this point. Evil knows that it's going James.
Okay, that is 1, 2. Wait, it counts for me. 6 votes for James. That is enough.
And that can't be beaten, I don't think.
It's not possible.
Oh, I can never count this.
You can. Yes, you can take off the dead votes.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then the number in the middle.
Just remind me, it was everyone except. Sorry, was it everyone except Shadow and Oliver?
So
no,
Patrick,
Damien,
Jeff, Shadow are the ones you want.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
So
it
can only be tied
if somebody votes on themselves. I will keep the game open for you to make a decision on that.
Well, the only people who can be nominated are me or Scott.
We should not tie because we won't be able to win tomorrow because we have to have executed an evil player to be able to win tomorrow. There'll be 2 versus 2.
Storyteller, I'm not going to be voting today. So doesn't matter who's nominated. I am not voting.
Okay.
Not nominating either. So.
In which case, I will execute James, and as we all know, there is no way the game cannot be over at that point. Or at least I'm going to tell you all that the game cannot be over at that point. Sorry, the game cannot continue at that point. And because I've said that, it definitely can't. So James is executed. The entire town erupts in confusion and celebration, and lots of people wondering which team has won, and lots of other people wondering whether the really important question, which is, did the other town get there first? Unfortunately, they did. But we have had the same result in both towns, which is a win for the evil team. Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Who is it?
So I will, I'm not going to post the thing, but going from the top, we had Rob, your saint, Jack, your original and only imp, Scott, your virgin, Patrick, your washerwoman, who saw Oliver the empath, or Jeff. Jeff was your raven keeper. Damien was your poor sad monk who never got to do anything. Shadow was your drunk slayer.
Oh, damn it.
Oliver was your empath who got 0 reads, who got zeros both times that he was alive, and that's because, of course, James was your spy.
I tell you what, that was some dodgy play, James.
What was Jeff?
It was very down to the wire, guys. I really thought that either team could have it. I was feeling very worried for either.
No, there is no way we can win that. There is literally zero way.
I almost voiced it that there was a possibility that both James and Jack are evil. But I just didn't have confidence in that world. But very well played.
Jack, why did you not kill me or Rob over Shadow? Because to me, Shadow was just as shady.
Exactly. So I wanted to make it look like a star pass, which is what I, pushed forward.
No one.
I know that. No one listened, but I tried to push it forward. It didn't work.
But funny enough, a star pass would have made sense if it was star passing to you, because an imp claiming Slayer, shooting their minion, and then star passing.
I realized that after I tried to push it, but the same result came out. So
I think it would have been more interesting if on the second night I actually got a 1 instead of a 0.
Guys, just to interrupt, we have received an official invitation to go up and join your twins and see how they did.
Oh, yay!
Yay! I need to write a shot at least.
Right, we're going to go there and see who gets furthest.
Maggie!
Hey!
Friend!
Hello!
Shadow, I swear I shot the demon, but I was drunk.
Guys, idea. We'll
that happened in our town as well.
Okay, guys, listen to Nadine.
Guys, please. Let's go through each pair and quickly say, what did you plan? Did it go? Did it not work? Because otherwise, everyone's just going to talk all over each other. So, starting with team 1, what was your plan?
So we diverged our base strategies, and I believe that Rob was playing fairly open outsider, if that's fair.
Yeah.
And I was bluffing everything under the sun. Did you get killed?
No, I did not. I survived right to the end and was trusted because I was the only king.
That's exactly the same thing happened to me. I was confirmed in the final 3 by outside account, and I was the one who. The difference was I was the one who. I don't know what happened for you, but I was the one who fucked up and nominated the wrong evil. So it is on me. Oh, well, not the evil at all, because sorry. For some reason, I'm still thinking you was evil. I don't know why.
Number 2s, how did you do?
So we hatched a plan based on the bluff that we were given. We were both going to claim mayor and see how far either of us can get and see who gets furthest. And I managed to bluff it all the way to win.
And Jack?
Kind of similar, but not quite. I basically
Did you star pass?
No, I did not. I attempted on doing mayor, but it kind of flopped, and I had to kind of make some bullshit up about James being the demon. And I basically didn't kill on 2 nights on purpose to kind of throw Scent off a little bit. Which in the end,
I didn't need to do that.
Nah, I
didn't need to sink any kills. I managed to get to the final 3 on the mayor bluff.
Yes. No, that's basically what I did, and then basically we killed off James in the end, and
nice.
That was it. We won.
So the way our one ended was Daniel had claimed Ravenkeeper day 1, and in the end that kind of helped.
Should have let him explain that, but yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say how we won our game.
Sorry, I may as well call people.
Right, sorry.
The players number 3, our virgins. How was it?
An outsider on day. A top 4 on day 1. I didn't. I found them on day 2.
Yeah, I got mine on day 1. I went Just Jack day 1 straight away. Got them to confirm who they were, one of the top 4, and got me confirmed. And then I made a bold play that I thought was out the box by day 2, trying to get myself executed when there was still other people bickering over, just so we had someone confirm. Obviously, in terms of the way I looked at it, was my ability has been spent, but I'm still good. Yes, I can see now that keeping that as myself in as an extra good vote would have been more handy than having myself kill and having 2 people who suspect maybe split the vote, as it were. But that was kind of my thinking. It didn't work, but I mean, and everyone came to me with all the information, as I think people can suspect, and I think the misinformation I had from day 1, that obviously Daniel will explain what he did when we get around to him, but the town, the Ravenkeeper bluff from day 1 really put me off, as well as some other past memories of other games which I got myself in my head.
I was surprised I lasted till the end. I was sure the demon would kill me before then.
Oh, wow.
I'm kind of thinking Maggot always planned to kill me as soon as he knew what I was, but then me
It would have looked too
kill,
obvious.
me killing myself was a little bit helped him out, as thinking, oh yeah, they want to die, so I'll help him out, as it were, and took the strain off it.
Oh no, we had a point where we had 3 sus players, 2 good players. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna die here. No, one of the sus players died, so we were left with
funny.
2 sus and 2 good.
Yeah, pretty much. And what about the washerwoman?
You can go ahead first, Patrick, if you like.
Yeah, sure. So I went and spoke to both of my pings on the first day and found out who was my red empath. I then kind of kept that under wraps for a bit. I didn't specifically say what I had pinged, but I did say I was a top 4. I then killed myself on Scott, which kind of confirmed me, but obviously I could still be a spy, which is something that was brought up even towards the end of the game. Yeah, other than that, it was tough towards the end because we weren't sure what was going on with the empath, obviously. Didn't make much sense.
And then for me, we had discussed playing exact opposite types of games. He was going to be a little bit more cagey. I was going to come right out with it. And then before anybody said anything, one of my pings said, I'm the Raven Keeper. And so I was like, well, I guess I don't need to talk to them then. and then my other ping was busy all day. So I went and spoke with Ferretti, who said he was the Virgin. And I said, oh, great. Well, since I'm a top 4 role, I don't mind. I'll go ahead and nominate you and have myself executed. And at least then I can be confirmed good. But then, of course, when I got to talk to my empath the second day, he said, well, you could very well be the spy. And I was like, yeah, I didn't really think of that. So my game was blown up right away.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Yeah, the Raven Keepers.
Raven Keepers?
How did yours go, Jeff?
I spoke to Patrick immediately. I told him I was the Raven Keeper in a 1-for-1. Then I told everyone else I was the Undertaker, Chef, and Recluse, and obviously that was entirely pointless because the spy knew I was the Raven Keeper. So, and then I got murked on day 3 in the final 6 because
day 4.
The empath 0 pointed to me or Jack, and everyone pivoted away from Jack.
Yeah, so I claimed publicly, didn't work out all that well because I knew I was telling the truth, and just because it's been less strategy and circumstances. I ended up in the final 3 with with the Saint, who was confirmed by outside accounts, the Imp who was bluffing Mayor, and myself, and everything pointed to me.
Oh, nice. Maggot, do you mind just muting the background?
Oh, I can do, yeah.
Sorry.
Fine, I don't think it was that loud.
No, it's sorry. It's just I got
That's fine.
confused. Sorry. So monks.
I suppose me and Damien kind of had two. Well, we kind of talked about having a similar strategy in the fact that we weren't going to claim Monk to people, but in the end, I kind of went for a different strategy. So I actually gave Monk in my 3 for 3s and 2 for 2s just to see what would happen. I hard claimed to Daniel day one, just because he quickly came out as Ravenkeeper, and I thought, bugger it, I want to just, have one person that knows my role. But then when I died night one, not night one, night two, I was like, that's not sus at all. But yeah, so I died pretty early on, so I kind of instantly went, it's a spy game. As soon as I died in the night, I kind of knew, because, why would you want to keep a monk around? So... And you got executed day one, didn't you?
Yeah, so I didn't tell anyone my real role. I was claiming Ravenkeeper, Mayor, and Empath. Immediately got jumped upon by the spy, claiming that either me or the Saint was the Scarlet Woman, and got executed day one.
Sorry, Damien.
I will just say, I killed Emma not based on spy info, because I didn't have it at that point. I killed her based on the fact that she said that she was a monk in the do that she gave me, because the other role was my bluff.
Yeah. So there, because I gave one of the buffs, didn't help,
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then I'm afraid the pair that we frankly need to
We're really sorry.
apologise to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was claiming soldier, mayor, slayer. Everything went according to plan. I lived a couple of days. Then I was nominated. Then a slayer shot, but nothing happens. Then I died.
I made it to like.
Oh, sorry.
I shoot Maggot. He was the demon.
He was the demon.
I did 1 for 1s, hard claiming chef to literally everybody until I took my shot in like final 6 or whatever, then got killed at night when we executed Jeff.
Oh.
And you also
I shot the demon as well.
Virtual high five.
You could have had 2 Slayer wins.
Imagine.
It seems drunk Slayers have really good aim, but bad.
I've never won a game as Slayer. Every time I've shot the demon, I've been drunk.
They have good aim, but their bolts. I swapped them with the wrong one.
Okay. Definitely a moral victory to both of our Slayers. Like,
it would be the first time for me.
Yeah, you can definitely both trust your judgment, just not your storytellers, I'm afraid.
I will remember that.
Drunk Slayer, if you shoot the demon, you become evil and win with evil team.
Oh, imagine that.
We become the politician instead.
Politician.
The Polyslayer.
Politician.
Oh dear. And then our empaths are exactly matched in playstyle empaths.
Yeah. What was my strategy? I think I was bluffing. I was bluffing a couple of things, different people. I think I ended up going Mayor, Ravenkeeper, and Saint. And annoyingly, the only person I hard claimed to day one was the so-called spy. So getting 2 zeros on the spin, I think, was a bit harsh for good, because I think if you'd given us a 1, I think that might, on the second day, I think that might have done something a bit different. But I don't know. What about you, Richie?
So I got given zeros, and I was like, "Well, I'm probably drunk. Like, no hearing of it many accidents, just the one." And I just get evil vibes, massive evil vibes from Ellen. And then when we have Ellen on the block, Hammer does try and back her up, just in the way he speaks and his voting. And then I bring this to the attention of the confirmed Saint, the confirmed Virgin. I got talked out of it, and I wish I pushed on it more, but I felt bad.
I don't remember trying to back Ellen up.
I mean, Richie, in our game, we were trying to create a universe where it was actually a poisoner game, where Patrick was poisoned on night 1, and in fact, I or us were the drunk. But yeah, it did paint James as evil throughout the entirety of the game, but we just couldn't work out who was minion or demon.
The funny thing is we like theoretically had a spy game from day 2 because our monk got murked immediately. But apparently that was just a blind shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't have the spy info.
I got to run the guys.
Wait, last one.
I went purely off of Emma's honesty.
Yeah, retreat.
Bye.
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 I'm probably going to have to go as well. Thanks for the game, guys.
Thank you, Shadow. I am sorry.
It was a ton of fun regardless, at least.
Shadow, I will miss you, my team.
Are we alright to just hear from the spies because they've not
Yeah,
spoken?
I want to hear about the spies. Last one, come on.
I want to hear what James did. So basically, me and James had come up with basically doing 2 different tactics. Mine was to claim Mayor, but that meant I was instantly counter-claiming the demon because the demon also decided to claim Mayor. So I had to change tack pretty quickly when the Virgin came out. So I then went for Fortune Teller and kind of tried to pin blame on Ilya, who I then kind of went, oh, that was maybe not the best move because they're the drunk, but also it kind of meant it pushed the Slayer to the fake Slayer to take a shot, and Maggot was one of the ones looking more suspicious then. So it worked out quite well because we had both me and Ilya kind of backing up Maggot, and we were kind of not backing each other up. So that worked quite well.
You're really lucky I shot Maggot.
Yeah, I mean,
It was funny because I was just like, no, don't do that.
Thinking about it though, now I know both of you are evil, and this is hindsight talking. When Maggot came out and said, "Oh yeah, that false claim that double claim has been dealt with," I should have gone, "Hang on a minute, but how was that dealt with?" You know?
I just claimed that
That's the thing. I heard through someone else that she was claiming Mayor, so I didn't get a chance to speak to her that day. So I spoke to her the following day. So it could have easily looked like I sorted out a legit double claim.
Yeah, I did the same. James, what happened with yours?
I had great fun driving the bus. So day 1, I pointed at Damien the monk and Rob the saint as being the Scarlet Woman. Got Damien killed. Day 2, we had the Virgin Death. Day 3, I got Jeff killed by not voting for Jack, which Jeff noted, and I thought that was going to lose us the game, but it kind of got ignored after the Slayer shot. And then after that, I just pushed hard on Jack all the way through, rushing nominations, and they went for me instead of Jack. So I had a lot of fun.
You're a madman. Yeah, you kept nominating Jack, which was crazy.
Well, it had to be Jack at that point.
I suppose, but still.
The only message James could peddle was that Jack was the demon because Rob G and Scott were both confirmed good.
Yeah.
So,
no, James,
I lost my spy quite early, and I was panicking from then on. I was like, I can't win this now.
Oh, it's fine because we went Fortune Teller, man, I could keep kind of spewing out a bit of not slowly releasing the information. But I was really worried on that last night. I was kind of like, okay, he needs to kill Rich because there were too many confirmed people. Because I could have killed Gambling. And Rich was not confirmed.
So even if I killed Gambling, Richie would have got an empath 1 on me, and that would have been game over.
No, because at that point there's only I couldn't say this, but there was only 3 left. So Richie giving an empath 1 if he was evil wouldn't really matter. Like you're like.
Yeah, you'd expect that. Richie painting.
I didn't want to take that chance.
Rich
would have been a 1 anyways between Daniel or Maggot. So
yeah, I didn't want to take the chance.
By the washerwoman though. So the fact Rich was backed up by the washerwoman means he'd have someone on his side that I kind of didn't want. So I was like, kill Rich.
At that point, it could have been suicide. So I had to kill. I had to kill.
Ironically, I think that was the best
kill.
Who is it? Because while I was manic, I was confirming outside account. I think that I would have voted on you if Richie came out with a empath 1 at that point.
I think exactly. Being confirmed didn't matter too much because there was kind of no information corroborating Daniel.
Yeah.
So.
Like I was, as I was saying in chat, like I was convinced that it was 2 evils alive that Daniel was, like the poisoner or something.
See, I was trying to spin a worldview that it was Daniel and Jack because Jack could make up a spy info and pin washerwoman and whatnot.
I think I was trying to push for the same thing, Maggot. But I think one person mentioned like, oh, it could be Ilya was the demon and tried to. Like pretend to shoot Maggot to throw us off the spot when he's the Scarlet Woman, and I was like, that would all work. No one pay attention to that. Let's move on to Daniel. Daniel's suspicious. Like
the thing was, I pushed that, but the thing is that doesn't work with the empath because empath has 0 on Ilya.
Basically, it works if Rich is the drunk.
But then Rich wouldn't have been seen by the washerwoman.
Oh, that's
we
true.
have
If they were poison,
poisoner.
they might.
So the two worldviews we have was that it was 2 was the demon with 5 as the Scarlet Woman, because that's what the spy told us was as the minion, or it was 9 as the demon with 7 as the poisoner. Poisoned the washerwoman night 1, who saw the drunk empath as the empath. So that was the two worlds we had.
Our leading theory.
Guys, just because it's getting a bit late, I'd probably better say now before anybody else drops off. I have hopefully recorded all of this. I'm about to turn the recording off and stop documenting everything. I won't be putting.
I'd love to watch it back.
We will figure out some way to make it available.
Yeah, that sounds great.
So,
On the Bannermortem Institute website.